Hey guys, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker, here with a Goodwill video for you guys. This is going to involve 2 recent trips to my local Goodwill. First thing I do when I get in is I of course go ahead and grab my cart. I find these Nike Shox like right off the bat. They're only $5, so that's why I ended up grabbing them. I think I'm gonna get maybe 30 bucks shipped for them. They don't seem to be in super high demand. Those listings I showed you were active listings and they were about 40. So I think if I go maybe $30 shipped, I'll be able to move mine. I'll make a little bit of a profit. So I did find these Free People jeans. They were brand new with tag, but even with them being brand new, they weren't gonna be worth it for me. You'll see I had this ATV Off-Road 2 in here. It had no disc, unfortunately, so of course the case and manual for that are not worth $2.99 to me. I do see this TV Movies game here for $4.99. I didn't think it was going to be worth anything, but I gave it a quick scan just to make sure, and I confirmed my suspicions. If somebody wanted it for $5 or something to actually like play, maybe. But definitely not something for me to pick up. Well, yeah, in the toy aisle, what's kind of funny here, guys, is I had passed by the toy aisle. I had been in the store for quite some time at this point and hadn't found much. So it does prove the fact that sometimes if you just look a little bit harder, you can find some decent stuff. These are Mark Roberts fairies here, Christmas fairies, and I end up picking up 3 of them. So I grabbed the bee here, and I grabbed this one with like a white and yellow shirt. I bought this Red October. This is actually like a Paramount promotion, apparently. Was pretty cool, but unfortunately there were no solds, but a few listed, so I decided to pass on them. But yeah, those are a couple similar to the Mark Roberts. On that one, I decided that we'll put it at 50, that we're going to factor in for the numbers, but we're actually going to price it a little bit higher. The teapot one ended up being broken, so we're going to make a return on that. So this is a G.I. Joe 1983 helicopter. Even with it being for parts and everything, I had to pick it up at 99 cents, guys. We'll try for 30 bucks on ours. There's a Fisher Price truck that I end up putting back because there's some listed but none sold. Couple Play School Bigfoots here. Mine are for parts, so we'll probably get about 40 to 30 shipped, 30 to 40 shipped on those. I am listing this S1. List this S1 Toys R Us for like $18. Not much value in this Nylon. This is another 80s truck. I didn't include it in my totals because I'm not very 100% sure what I'm going to try and sell that one for yet. And I didn't think it'd be fair to make some wild estimate just because it's missing that battery pack. This is probably the score of the day, even though I love finding 80s toys like that, guys, because it just brings me back to my childhood. But yeah, this is a Grandeur Noel 9-piece nativity set, and it's in excellent condition. These you always have to open up and check for chips and stuff, because if it's all messed up, nobody's going to want to be able to, or nobody's going to want to pay top dollar for it. So I end up putting that on the cart for $20. I think we'll get roughly $150 shipped for it. I may have to wait an entire year to do so, though. And then I come back to here. I don't know what piece this went to or what it was for. If somebody wants to tell me I should have bought this in the comments, feel free. But for some reason, I put this back. I have a bad feeling it's an awesome piece to G.I. Joe or something. Which means I probably should have got it. And then I grabbed this mask car, and it was missing the doors and the figure, and it was only marked at 99 cents, so I figured why not? Because like a complete would go for like 70 shipped roughly. I figured mine's worth maybe 18 bucks shipped, I don't know. But again, the price is right, so why not? Again, I like buying the 80s stuff. I probably should have bought that maybe G.I. Joe piece. one more quick trip I wanted to share with you guys into the Goodwill. So in this trip, I actually make a pretty interesting find. Of course, start off with grabbing my cart per usual, hoping to fill it. And right at the bottom here, I see this Triopoly. Feel free to hit me in the comments with it. Trampoline. And these mats can actually go for some okay money. So, you know, I see $1.99 and I know it's probably $25 shipped. So why not? And it actually has money inside. So like I look at it and I'm like, hey, wait a second. So there is $1.50 of rolled pennies, probably used for like fun betting or whatever by whoever owned this little mat. So I actually end up getting this for just a little bit over 50 cents. With that, we're going to roll into some really quick what solds, and then afterwards, I'm going to do a recap on everything we're going to make on these thrift store finds. By the way, that's the tape dispenser link below in the Amazon affiliate store link. We have the food saver here. I think sold for like $180. I don't know. Comp's going up on the screen for it though. Sold this LED projector. They don't go for a ton. This was an Amazon bin sale pickup, I think, back when they did $6 a day. Sold 3 different Nintendo Powers. One of them's the paper strategy guide that it was $250 at one point. And then sold a Virtual Boy Nintendo Power, which I think is pretty cool. And this Donkey Kong Land one, which sold this illuminated cow blow mold made in the USA. This is a Department 56 item, Jess.
The Ramsford Palace.
This is the Ramsford Palace.
150?
About 150. The person that purchased these 2 Nintendo Powers, not the Dragon Warrior, but the other 2, also purchased this NES 4-score, and he utilized the coupon that we had for 10% off of 3 items to make that happen. So really appreciative of that. He got a little bit of a savings, and we get a bulk buy. Then sold these guys that we had picked up for $1 each, these ornaments. Sold this Mice and Mystics here. This was a recent purchase in one of the Goodwill videos in the past. All right, beneath Mice and Mystics, we have a Nintendo 64. I already have that pre-packed. That's typically how we've handled the consoles for about a little bit over a year now. With that, we actually ran out of good controllers that weren't like special edition ones to pack with them. So I actually put 2 generic controllers with it, and it has the jumper pack and not the expansion pack. And we're looking at, I believe it sold for $100 flat, $99.99. Sold these bubble lights here, and this set was tested and working, and sold them for about $30. I paid $5 for this costume here. Sold this for just a little bit under $50, a Resistance or Rebel fighter costume from Star Wars. Sold this pretty quick, actually. I just recently processed and pictured it, and I got it over to Jess and she finalized it. This is something Target related, and pants, and they initially had $25 on them back in the day. We sold them for something. Comp on the screen. This is something I got in that like $30 pickup lot at the same place I bought the bowling ball, but it was 2 people selling. Sold this Yankee Candle for almost $30. I don't remember where I picked that one up. This came out of the $1,600 lot, this controller here. It is a brand new Power A with a busted up case there, but inside is brand new Afterglow. Did I say Power A? PDP makes Afterglow. And sold it for 40 something. All right, guys, should have the rest of that what sold footage from that day a couple weeks ago in an upcoming video. Depends when I get around to it. Let's get into numbers super quick, guys. Here we go. So this is from two visits to Goodwill there. One of the visits I picked up the Triple mat, and the other one was where I picked up all the other stuff. We have a total list price of $421.58 for everything that we sourced in today's video. I will be returning the teapot one, so I'm deducting the $4.99 plus tax of it. The shipping estimate is $91, estimated fees being $54. $280 and our cost of goods sold being $56.44 for a total net profit potential without any sales offers, anything else like that, and not factoring in any potential returns of $219.34, which I think is pretty decent. Maybe not home run material. Pretty happy with that, guys. And I know Christmas coming up on the 25th. If I do not see you before then or on Christmas Day in a video, I guess this is my last video before Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, give me a comment down below, and check me out on Instagram and TikTok. It's @ProPickerOhio. Thanks for watching. Bye.